in there. My point is, you know more about the talent than the lady who's booking it. If she's at La Jolla, and
well, she worked at the Improv. She's been working at this for years. She's been in this. I mean, here's the thing: people might not agree with who she thinks is funny, but she still thinks this is funny. You know,
okay, it's not a matter, Eleanor. It's not a matter of like,
whoa.
No, you, whoa. You're in fucking Reno.
I'm in my fucking pajamas still.
The point is not a matter of who she thinks is funny. It's all you got to do is watch. All you got to do is watch. I mean, if the guy's a fucking hack, that's one thing. But like,
she might like that hack. She might go, oh, this is my favorite hack. I have a favorite hack. You don't have a favorite hack?
I'm saying it's not complicated. I remember when Barry Katz was in New York and people are like, oh, Barry.
Now that's a trigger word.
People go, Barry Katz is good at scouting young talents. Like, yeah, all you got to do is watch them. All you can do is watch them go like, oh, Dave Chappelle, he's pretty good with a mic in his hand. It's like, it's not complicated. You watch to see who does well. And you
okay, but you also have to have an eye for, let's use Sebastian Maniscalco, right?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use him because when Sebastian first auditioned at
I don't want to hear a story about Sebastian.
Horrendous.
Wasn't good when he started. Okay, who cares?
Horrendous. Horrible.
You saw it? You saw it?
I did. I watched it. I watched them boo him, and I watched Mitzi.
He got booed in audition?
Yes. But
now he likes the story. Now he likes the story.
No, I just find that unbelievable. A guy was auditioning for Mitzi, and he got booed?
He got booed when he was doing, he went into Sandy Shore, Mitzi's daughter, who unfortunately passed away a little bit after Mitzi. Sandy Shore used to run a comedy club, like a comedy class. And their graduation, they would go on stage in the main room or the belly room, whatever was available. Mitzi gave her free reign, right? So he joined Sandy's class to get close with Mitzi. The very first day, Sandy came in and she said, if you join this class because you think you're going to become a regular at the Comedy Store, you may as well leave now. My mother hates me. And Sebastian was like, fuck, the check cleared. Like, so he had to stay because that's the only reason he was going. So he went, he did the audition. They booed him. He was so bad in the main room. Then he got a showcase for Mitzi. I think Wheels got it for him because he was Italian and they were connected. So he went on, bombed horrendously. I watched it. I watched Mitzi put a check next to his name. I was like, the fuck? I would have never passed Sebastian. She saw something different. And then 3 years later, she said, I surprised myself with that one. Because she would see something and allow a person to bomb and develop. I don't know if I could do that. I'd be like, they stink. Get them out. Like, I don't know if I have the patience.
Okay, well, this lady, I don't know who the lady is that's going to be in charge. She's not going to do that either. Mitzi could do it.
And you want to hate for no reason, but she.
No, I don't. What?
I'm kidding.
Mitzi could do it because she owned the club. This lady, whoever is booking it now, she's not going to take chances like that. She's going to make the obvious. She won't because it's not her club. And then the owner will go, who the fuck is this? Yeah, but Adam was more established, and he was friends with Norm, and he was friends with all the comics.
See, you're going Hollywood. Emily's been
Hollywood.
You're saying he was more established because he knew Norm Macdonald. That's not established.
No, he was friends with a bunch of the comics. I'm saying this Emily. It's always different when there's a female. Like you're more like a made man.
Why do you not like us?
I don't know. My mom. Comic. So Jeannie Buss was going out the Comedy Store?
No. I'm telling you how I know her is because she used to be a partner with the guy who owned the company that I wrestled for, Wow Women of Wrestling.
And your fight tonight is gonna end just like last time. With a trip to the hospital. Oh yeah.
You know Easy Rider?
You wrestle?
Do you do any research? I'll fucking drop kick you from Reno. Yes, I wrestle.
But only this time, you're not going to have a leg to stand on.
And now.
Wait, Eleanor. So you wrestled before you did stand-up?
Well, when I was waiting tables at the Comedy Store, I was auditioning for things. Obviously, I get good auditions. And I went to this audition. It was in a hotel lobby. I thought, what could go wrong? And then it was a real wrestling show. At first, I thought it was like we were just going to do characters. So I was like, I brought a baseball bat in because the night before at the Comedy Store, it was like me, Freddie Soto, Joe Rogan, the Thai bartender, and we were coming up with characters like being silly, and the Comedy Store like go in and do this. And so I had a baseball bat in my car, and I came in and I started doing like some heel shit that, you know, I saw as a kid, whatever, just emulating wrestlers that I saw when I was younger and talking shit. And they were like, do that. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get arrested. I'm not going to get this part. And they gave me the fucking part.
So wait, so you did wrestling
So yeah, we wrestled at the Forum in Inglewood.
Like you had to get greased up and stuff?
Okay, you're such a pervert. Are your pants on?
Tremendous forearm by Thug, and now we got a rodeo going on with Easy Rider. But a pinning combination by Selena.
I know. Eleanor's, if you go to her Twitter, she's
my hands are here.
If you go to Eleanor's Twitter, she's doing a drop kick in the ring. There's a video
Thank
playing.
you.
Yeah.
Hello, at the Forum in Inglewood.
And how much they pay you?
I used to get a lot. I used to get bonuses. So because the crowd liked us.
You wrestled? You wrestled
yeah,
for real?
It was a TV show. Wow, Women of Wrestling.
Into the ropes goes Selena. Elbow down goes the former champion.
Selena Major's in trouble here. An Easy Rider feeling it, baby.
Wow.
It's the only part I booked in 20 years.
How come you didn't glow then? How come you weren't on Mark Maron's Glow?
Because, I tried. I auditioned. And the ladies loved me. They were like, yeah, you're great. And then the pandemic hit. I was not up for, but I was auditioning for a great part. And that season never happened. So I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
And I would have been like a retired wrestler who comes back to train. Oh, it was great. It was a great role. I was so excited.
But you're into wrestling, so you thought it was good.
Oh, I loved it. You didn't like Glow? I mean, the
Glow?
the HBO, the Netflix show.
What's Glow?
With Mark Maron, it was like a wrestling thing on Netflix.
Was I supposed to have watched this for the show?
No, you could have watched Wow Women of Wrestling. Though some clips of Easy Rider.
Wait, Mark Maron was in a wrestling show?
Yeah, he was a man. He was great. When I introduced
he was the creepy manager.
When I introduced him to David, the guy who ran my show and was the owner, I said, Mark, this is David McLean. He started Glow and Wow Women of Wrestling. Glow was like in the 80s. Wow was in the 2000s. So he goes, oh my God, am I playing you? He was so nice to David. And then he asked him like a million questions.
You guys lost me. Anyway,
Kevin and Mark Maron don't get along very well. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you put a T up, like a trigger? I don't know.
I could care less, but I thought he had a podcast. So now he's in acting. He's in a wrestling show as a creepy promoter.
Yes.
The show's over.
That I believe. Him playing a creepy wrestling promoter, I buy that 100%. Oh, Jeff Leach is calling me. Should I take the call?
No.
Sure. Who is he?